Now come to the second chapter of ninth class. The chapter name is Shah Abdul Latif. Now come to the general discussion of this chapter. Shah Abdul Latif, as you all know that there are many Sufis and saints who had devoted their lives for Islam, and their spiritual values had been admired all over the world, or we can say it may be appreciated by us. God sent the Prophet as a blessing to mankind. There are shrines of Tata Ganj Baksh and Mia Mir Sahib in Lahore. In Pakpatan lived and died Baba Farid. In Multan is the shrine of Ghaus Bahaul Haq. Shah Abdul Latif is famous in our Sindh province, and Kalandar Lal Shehbaz is also famous for Sindh province. Now about Shah Abdul Latif life. Now you want to know about the life history of Shah Abdul Latif. He was born in 1102 Hijra in a small village called Hala Haveli. Emperor Aurangzeb was the ruler at that time. His forefather migrated to Sindh. His father's name was Sayyid Habib Shah. At an early age, he started composing or writing poetries. He grew up as a scholar of Arabic and Persian. At the age of 20 years, he got married to a noble and a very good lady. After his father's death, he left home and lived on a mound called Bhit. A mound of sand is called Bhit in Sindhi. He invented a musical instrument and called it tamboro. Tamboro is a very popular instrument used by the Arab at that time, and this invention was invented by Shah Abdul Latif. The collection of his poem is called Risalo of Shah Abdul Latif. His Urs is held on 14 Safar, the second month of Muslim calendar. Shah Abdul Latif died in 1165 Hijra on the same place, on the same mound where he lived. Now students, come to the poetry of Shah Abdul Latif. As you all know, he was a very simple poet. He loved simplicity in his poems. He had shown simplicity in the poems as well. His poetry was also very simple and easy. He wrote poems in the language of common man. The collection of his poems is so valued that people easily translated it. One great quality of Shah Abdul Latif poetry is moving music. You won't able to understand a word of it, but you will be moved by its melody. The collection of his poem or poetry is called Risalo of Shah Abdul Latif. So his book, or we can say there is a collection of poem compiled in a Risalo of Shah Abdul Latif. Now come to the message of Shah Abdul Latif. Shah Abdul Latif message is the message of love. He loved in brotherhood and equality of man, and in pleasing God by good deeds. Now come to the brief we can say description of Shah Abdul Latif chapter. As Islam is a religion of peace, so God had sent the Prophet as a blessing to mankind. In every part of our country there are shrines of such saints and Sufis. The great saint Shah Abdul Latif, lovingly called La Latif by his devotees, a famous king of Sindh, Ghulam Shah Kaloro, was so devoted to him that he built a shrine over his grave. Latif devotees collected his poems and the collection came to be called as the Risalo of Shah Abdul Latif. Latif Urs is held at his shrine every year on 14th of Safar, the second month of Muslim calendar. Many thousands of people gather there, listen to the saint songs sung on tamburo and offer their prayer, and many learned men read newspaper that tell about the Latif life or his poetry. Recently, a library, a rest house and a museum have been rebuilt. The shrine itself has been rebuilt and connected with the main road. Its lovely white dome representing the purity and dignity of Shah Abdul Latif life, which can be seen from many kilometers. Latif message for us is the message of love. He believed in brotherhood and equality of men and in pleasing God by good deeds. As Shah Abdul Latif was a poet, saint and a musician, he found great comfort in music as well. But his skill in his art enabled him to make many improvements and changes in the difficult music at that time. As in everything else, he want to simplify or become a simple person, so he made music very simple, not difficult. For that he invented a simple musical instrument which is famous all over the Sindh, which is called tamburo. In that instrument, number of strings were different and it was used by Arab at that time. Old, young can play it and sing the song of Shah Abdul Latif to its simple but moving music. Thank you, students. Now all the comprehension from the book page number 11 should be done by you all, and notes have been available in the vice principal office. You may collect from the vice principal office. The photo state of the notes. In that notes you are having question and answer, additional question, plus fill in the blanks and RTC of the chapter. So go through it and try to understand my lecture, and thank you so much for the time. Have a good day. Thank you. Allah Hafiz.